History is happening right now. Elon Musk's Neuralink has started the first ever human trials for brain implants. Yes, real people are getting AI chips in their heads today. Is this the cure for paralysis and blindness? Or the dawn of a new human era? Could this give us superpowers? Or unleash the scariest ethical debates of our lives? And what does this mean for you, for your children, for the very future of what it means to be human? In this video, we're going deep into the most revolutionary, controversial tech story of our time. And by the end, you'll realize why nothing will ever be the same again. Subscribe right now and hit that bell. This channel brings you the fastest, most important AI news first, every day. Ready? Let's dive in. 1. Neuralink. From sci-fi dream to real-life human trials. Let's start from the beginning. How did we get here? Just a few years ago, connecting your mind to a computer sounded like pure science fiction. Think The Matrix, Ghost in the Shell, or Iron Man's Jarvis. Cool, but never real. But for Elon Musk, this was never just fiction. It was a mission. Neuralink launched in 2016, quietly building a team of neuroscientists, AI engineers, and robotics experts. The vision? To merge the human brain with advanced AI, not just for fun, but to keep up with the explosion of artificial intelligence and help people suffering from brain injuries or neurological disease. They worked in stealth mode for years, developing ultra-thin electrodes, building a robot surgeon capable of delicate brain surgery, and running trials with monkeys and pigs. We all remember the viral moment, a monkey playing Pong using only its mind. It was cool, it was viral, but it was just the warm-up. And now in June 2025, it's no longer a test. The FDA has given the green light. Human volunteers have signed the consent forms. The operating room is ready. The future, good or bad, is being written now. But what exactly is being implanted? It's called the Link, a coin-sized computer chip surgically inserted under the skull. It connects to the brain with threads thinner than a human hair, and it communicates wirelessly with the outside world. This isn't something out of a movie anymore. This is a real physical upgrade to the human body. Today, as you watch this video, someone is waking up from surgery with a brain implant that lets them talk to a computer, using only their mind. Let that sink in. 2. Who are the first humans to get Neuralink? So who are these first pioneers? It's not tech billionaires or science fiction fans. It's regular people. Brave volunteers living with some of life's toughest challenges. Neuralink's first human trials are focused on those who have the most to gain. 1. People who've lost the ability to move after spinal cord injuries. 2. Individuals with neurodegenerative diseases like ALS who can no longer speak or use their hands. 3. Some with total or near total blindness, hoping to regain some sense of sight. For them, Neuralink is not just an upgrade, it's a lifeline. Imagine being trapped in your own body, unable to move or talk, your mind alive, but your body unresponsive. That's reality for millions around the world. For these people, every day is a battle for independence. Neuralink's pitch to them was clear. We'll pay for everything. You get world-class care, and you might be among the first humans on Earth to control a computer or communicate with just your thoughts. Some volunteers are motivated by hope. To move a robotic arm, send a text, or surf the internet, even when their body says no. To see their families' faces again, even if just as pixels on a digital screen. Or simply to help science and open doors for millions who will come after. The risks are real. This is brain surgery after all. But the potential rewards, unimaginable. For many, that's a risk worth taking. Let's remember, these aren't just test subjects. They're pioneers, heroes, and the first wave of a coming revolution. And what's even wilder? Neuralink's device is designed to be upgradable and removable, meaning today's volunteers could be the first to experience regular brain software updates. This isn't a one-way ticket. It's the first step on a new path. 3. How the surgery works. Science, risks, and recovery. Let's break down the process. How do you put a chip in someone's brain? And why are doctors so confident about it? The surgery is astonishingly high-tech. Step 1. The patient is prepped with local anesthesia, often awake, not unconscious. Step 2. A robotic surgeon, designed by Neuralink, makes a tiny incision in the scalp and skull. Step 3. The robot delicately inserts 64 to 128 ultra-fine threads into specific regions of the brain. These threads are thinner than a red blood cell and almost impossible to see with the naked eye. Step 4. The link device sits flush with the skull, invisible once healed. Step 5. The patient goes home the same day. Recovery is usually quick. Most people are up and talking in hours. What about the risks? Let's be honest, all brain surgery is serious. The risks include bleeding, infection, and device failure. But because the threads are so fine and the robot is so precise, Neuralink claims the risk is lower than many common neurosurgeries. Regulators are monitoring every single surgery, and volunteers get 24/7 care. How does it feel after surgery? Early reports suggest some headaches, minor swelling, but most patients adjust quickly. And the moment when they use their mind to move a cursor, select a letter, or even send a message for the first time, that's when it all becomes real. But here's where things get even more fascinating. The link is wireless. There are no external wires or ports. All data is transmitted securely via Bluetooth to an app or computer. It's invisible to the outside world. No one knows you're wearing the future. Imagine the first time a paralyzed volunteer moves a cursor, sends a text, or tells a loved one, "I love you," without speaking a word. That's the magic Neuralink is betting on. And if this works, the floodgates will open for new trials. Next, people with blindness, as Neuralink's blind sight vision chip launches. After that, maybe memory loss, depression, or even healthy volunteers looking for a cognitive boost. 4. What could brain implants really do? The wild future. Now let's talk about what's coming next. The future that feels like magic, but is suddenly within reach. Neuralink's short-term goals are medical and practical, allowing people with paralysis to control phones, computers, and wheelchairs with their thoughts. Restoring the ability to speak for those who lost their voice by translating thoughts directly into digital text or speech. Enabling blind people to see using a camera connected to the brain's visual cortex, a feature Neuralink calls blind sight. But Elon Musk's vision doesn't stop there. He wants Neuralink to be for everyone, not just those with disabilities. The long-term dreams are wild. 1. Superhuman memory. Imagine instantly recalling anything you've ever read, seen, or heard. 2. Telepathic communication. Sending thoughts, emotions, or memories directly to someone else. No typing or talking required. 3. Controlling external devices. Operate your car, smart home, or drone with your mind. 4. Learning at hyperspeed. Download new skills, languages, or knowledge straight to your brain. 5. Merging with AI. Keep up with artificial intelligence as it accelerates by becoming AI-augmented humans. Is this science fiction? Not anymore. Neuralink is betting that within 10 years, healthy people will choose brain implants as the next big upgrade. Just like people once flocked to get smartphones. But with each leap, the stakes get higher. Who owns your thoughts? Could someone hack your brain? Does this create superhumans? And what happens to those left behind? It's the most profound change in the human story since the internet, and the first domino just fell today. 5. The ethical earthquake. Should we be excited or terrified? Here's the elephant in the room. Not everyone is cheering. The ethical questions are huge, and they're only getting louder. 1. Privacy. If your brain is connected to a computer, could someone access your memories or thoughts? Neuralink promises encrypted, private data. But is anything 100% safe in a world of hackers and cyber warfare? 2. Control. Who controls your device? Neuralink says only you. But what about government subpoenas or corporate interests in the future? 3. Access. If these upgrades become expensive, will only the rich be enhanced? Does that create a new kind of inequality? Neuroclass, privilege? 4. Consent and autonomy. What about people with dementia, children, or those unable to give true consent? Where's the line? 5. Mental health. Will brain implants help with depression, anxiety, and PTSD? Or could they make things worse? Even Musk admits, with great power comes great responsibility, and the risks are not small. Governments and regulators are scrambling to write new rules. Bioethics boards are convening emergency meetings. Human rights groups want mental privacy to be a new legal right. And the existential question, if you can upgrade your brain, download memories, or erase trauma, are you still you? Or do you become someone or something else? We're standing at the crossroads of the future, and today's volunteers are the first to walk this road. Outrow, the day everything changed. What happens next? Let's bring it home. Today, June 22nd, 2025, is more than just a headline. It's the day humanity took its first real step toward merging with machines. Not in fiction, but in fact. For some, this will be remembered as the dawn of hope. The day technology reached into the brain and gave new freedom to those trapped by injury or disease. For others, it will be the start of a new set of fears, privacy, control, and the future of what it means to be human. But one thing is certain, the world will never be the same again. The story of Neuralink isn't just about Elon Musk or a few brave volunteers. It's about all of us and the choices we'll have to make sooner than we think. So what do you think? Would you get a brain implant? Should we press forward or slow down and ask the hard questions first? Is this the next step in human evolution? Or are we opening a door we can never close? Let's talk in the comments. Your voice is part of this history. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest AI breakthroughs, future shocks, and humanity-defining moments. First, right here, hit that bell, join our community, and stay ahead of the future. Because what happens next will shock us all. This is the story of Neuralink. The future is already here. Are you ready?